Hi, my name is Siti syazwani binti Idris Saidi and my metric number is 280901. Now I present about question 1. Did the board make the right move on insisting that the project move forward over the objection of the Orange Tea leaders? The board makes the right move in insisting that the project move forward over the objection of the Orange Tea leaders because the Property Agent Review (PAR) give a positive impact on the company. Function of Property Agent Review. Property Agent Reviews is called also PAR or allows customer to review and rate Orange Tea agents after completing a property transaction. In this way, PAR can serve potential clients and make more informed decisions when selecting realtors to represent agents. Consider a first of its kind for a Singapore realtor. PAR is. Next, we go to Property Agent Review background. The Property Agent Review background is powered by Orange Tea and provide visitors with a database of properties. The number of agents the company has and agents are ranked according to the highest rate algorithm. The total number of review and collect review. Also, customer can rate agent on a scale of 1, which is a low, to 5, which is a high, and write a text review if necessary. All customer reviews are published unedited on PAR. No entry for agents except when the rating falls below the value of 3. In this case, agent can post replies. Next, PAR also building a framework. The first phase is building a simple review platform which has a housing website for the client for submitted review. Property Agent Review is also called the Property Agent Bank, which is the PAB. One of the board also tries to convince the stakeholder to accept the PAB, and he tries to talk about the retreats that are specifically designed to encourage participate in real estate bank. Then, of the 15 agents surveyed, 76% were early adopters and attended real estate agents bank. 14 agents thought the project was a good idea, but 8 of his others expressed mixed opinions or different feelings about it. However, while the majority expressed a positive mood towards the issue, many people were concerned about that. And 18 of the agent interviewed said yes, fear of the consequences of posting a bad review. Now, currently have a total of 931 agents in active use of the site. Next is phase 2, which is more complex because regarding the introduction of Google Maps APIs. However, knowledge of the Google Maps API was not available internally. Developers are at hand. Decided to give engineers time to learn skills they could not recommend. The market will not wait that long to be available in considerable quantity management and has provided funding to begin phase 2 outsourced to external suppliers. Lastly is the impact of PAR is previously mentioned. NUS conducted a study using 15 active agents found in Orange Tea. They were interviewed and asked a series of questions. The majority show positive result when using real estate agent valuation. Non-reported adverse effect. 16 out of all agent interviews received recommendation and inquiries from visitors who view real estate agent review. 16 others found property agent review very helpful to strengthen the trust of potential customers. Also, 19% of survey agents said yes, and they encouraged other agents to use property agent review. On the customer side, 62% of agents said their customers were enthusiastic and had positive sentiment toward real estate agent review from 23 out of 15 brokers and have a response rate of over 19% from customers who sent they a link. In August 2017, Orange Tea welcomed a new agent to her team. In the meantime, management was reluctant to cite realtor review as an important factor. They do not deny that Orange Tea use a technology fascinated them.
The communication strategy adopted by Steven was successful in convincing the agent leader. Steven persuaded agent leader that property agent bank was the best course of action. To connect with the first, second and the third tier leader, Steven devised a few initiatives. It was planned particularly to encourage them toward joining property agent bank. Get ready for the new work served as the term of the retreat, which took place in December 2015. Steven did not directly use property agent bank as the term of the retreat, but rather another aspect to make everyone understand the importance and the necessity of PAR. Property agent bank was not mentioned in the program. The emphasis was only on disruptive technology instead. Steven mentioned the possible threat posed by technology the market. That one may use the safeguard one company will make clear to the audience. If they enter, according to Steven, they will engage in technological combat. The pursuit of technology is also necessary if we are to fight back. Simple by chance information concerning the effect of disruptive technology began to circulate widely in Singapore. Commenting the idea in the agent tour, Steven communicate strategy which left a lasting impression on agency leader. Rather than a straightforward introduction of PAR, such a talk would instead deepen agency leader thinking about engaging in PAR by starting to think deeply about the threat posed by future technological startups entering the real estate market. Such a communication strategy makes it easy to feel that this is the academic discussion and that PAR is the way to address future threat without commercializing PAR. The communication strategy adopted by Steven was successful in convincing the agent leader. Steven persuaded agent leader that property agent bank was the best course of action. To connect with the first, second and the third tier leader, Steven devised a few initiatives. It was planned particularly to encourage them toward joining property agent bank. Get ready for the new work served as the term of the retreat, which took place in December 2015. Steven did not directly use property agent bank as the term of the retreat, but rather another aspect to make everyone understand the importance and the necessity of PAR.
Hi, my name is Nurul Najwa binti Fauzi. My metric number is 280911. I will continue present on question 2, which is, was there a better alternative Steven could have used to convince the agents? The answer is yes. There are a few different alternatives that Steven might consider in using to convince the agent leader, one of which is to include stakeholder. It would have been Steven's responsibility to involve the leaders of the agent in the decision-making process by soliciting their feedback and involving them in the process of preparing the proposal. He might have raised their sense of ownership over the ideas and boosted the likelihood that they would be accepted if he had engaged them early on and show value in their contributions. The next alternative is to make use of influential people. If Steven had been able to identify powerful members of the agent leaders network who support his ideas, This may have been a very useful skill. These influential people had the opportunity to advocate for the plan by utilizing their reputation and contacts, which would have resulted in an increase in the proposal likelihood of being successful. And last but not least, Stephen should use alternative gift reward. It would have been possible for Stephen to demonstrate to the agent leader how the proposed strategy would positively affect their interests by providing financial incentive or other benefits. Such incentive might include cash rewards, professional recognition, or access to resources that would drive them to support the idea.
Good day, doctor. My name is Elaine Ooi. My metric number is 28560. Today I'm going to present question 3, which is why and how have orange tea agent benefit from property agent review? For those that reported no impact was felt, why was this so? Firstly, for the reason of the orange tea agent benefit from property agent review is because positive property agent review can help orange tea agent to create a trustworthy and good reputation. This can build the credibility with the potential customer. The more review, whether positive or negative, this indicates greater authenticity of the review. When the customer receives the good feedback from the previous customer, they will more likely to put their trust in agent's ability and expertise and choose the agent over the competitors. As a result, the customer can proceed the transaction with confidence. The second reason of the orange tea agent can benefit from the property agent review is the orange tea agent can gain the market insight. With the review, they can understand what customer want and what their trouble points are. The property agent review provide them market intelligence to assist them to understand customer demand. The valuable insight also assists them in improving their service from the previous transaction. Lastly, property agent review can boost orange tea agent visibility in search result and online present. Many people search property agent online, and positive review can help them to stand out from the competitions and attract more customers. This allows orange tea agents to rank higher in search result and be found more easily. People also will be more engaged since they will able to comment to review, ask questions, and communicate with the orange tea agent. Next, to benefit from the property agent review, the orange tea agent can encourage the customer who are satisfied to leave the review. This can be done through personalized requests or by automatic follow-up email after the successful transactions. This is due to the more positive review, the more credible the agent. Furthermore, orange tea agents should check and respond to the review on a regular basis. Agents should acknowledge the positive review by thanking customers for their feedback, and for the negative review, addressing concern properly and can reduce the impact and indicate a commitment to resolving issue. It will provide a professional and responsible impression to the potential customer. That's all for my part. Thank you.
My name is Wong Wan ChengC. My metric number is 285595. I will continue the presentation. There are 9 orange tea agents reported no impact was felt. This is due to 3 of the reasons. First is because of the customer service provided by the agent. The agent provided good but ordinary service to the client who was not particularly impressed with their service and therefore did not leaving any review. Many of the clients who leave review do so because they received a high-quality service or a very satisfactory transaction from the agent. Therefore, if the client feel average about the agent's service, they may not make a point of going to the website and leaving the review. This will cause the agent will have very few reviews, so they feel no impact. In addition, based on the data given, there are more clients who just do rating without review. Rating with review will make the agent more credible. Therefore, if the agent have many rating without review, this will cause them not getting any impact from the review. Moreover, the attitude of the agent and the client toward the property agent review is also one of the reasons why the agent feel no impact. Based on the data, 14% of the customers have no comment about the property agent review, and some customers consider it a hassle. This means that the customer may not leave a review after completing their transaction because of hassle, and some of them may just leave a perfunctory review. So, even if customers do leave review, those reviews may not provide the agent with anything to show to their potential customer. In addition, 14% of the agents also unaware of their customer thoughts on the property agent review because they just simply forward the link without any following up. If the agent do not actively ask their client to leave the review, then the client may not care either. This may cause the agent not having as many customer review and thus feel no impact. This also means that the agents are not fully utilizing the function and the advantage of the property agent review. Last of the reason is because they were targeting different customers. For example, the older people. According to the data given, the older people are rarely use the property agent review to select their agent, which means they will also rarely know how to leave the review on the website. This is because the older people are not yet familiar with using the cell phone, and it is even more difficult for them to use the property agent review that require internet access. Therefore, the property agent review cannot be one of the methods to promote the agent if the target group is focused on the older people, because the older people are less likely to leave the review on the website. This may cause the agent to feel no impact. That's all from our group. Thank you.